I've been thinking. I'm going to position to join the Haro commands my blade. Talk about big doctor. I'll join too then. Who knows? But you and me starting.
What up, Assassins? Welcome to this next episode of Opportunity Assassins Plays Horizon Forbidden West. It's been a few days since we streamed a bit, and that's been because of work and also a couple last few days I haven't been feeling great, been a bit under the weather. But we're back for an episode. I'm going out of town for a couple of weeks, starting Wednesday. So the goal is, we're going to do a stream today. We'll probably do some tomorrow, and probably some on, and maybe some on Tuesday. So we get today and tomorrow's episode in, and then it's likely that it'll be end of March, beginning of April before we get the next episode. So, with that being said, the goal here, I think, is to do introductions first, properly. Yes, of course, I already welcomed you to the show. But of course, as always, I am Jake, your OG assassin himself. And now with that out of the way, let's just take a look at the map and see what we've got going on. So, the idea that I had, we've got some side quests. We've got a couple main quests. We got some side quests here. An errand that I don't seem to be able to do yet. Some relic ruins and some collectibles. But I think the thing is, I think what I want to do now is actually do the Vegas quest. We've been playing around, beating around the bush a bit here with everything else that's been going on, and haven't yet gotten down to Vegas. So let's go ahead and make our way down to Vegas proper. Maybe there's places where we might stop along the way, see some sort of unknown areas. There's some things, but I think I'm not going to actually spend too much time there. I think we're just going to go. So, I do have Claw Strider. They're not very fast, but they're pretty baller. And just killed some. Scorpion. You know, who doesn't love nice middle of the night under a starry sky ride on a giant raptor who apparently just jumps on mountains. Graceful. Guess we're gonna go up this way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just sort of going. It's a big rebel camp. Part of me does want to fight that, since I'm right here. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna go fight this rebel camp. Keep going. You got this. It's not very steep. Come on, man. Fine. You don't want to come up directly? Come on. You got it. There you go.
Rebels. That's an old soldier warned me about them. Whatever they're doing, it can't be good.
The fuck?
Get her!
I'm in. So I'm gonna figure out what these guys are up to, and need to find whoever's in charge.
Yeah, just keep attacking him. You can get up.
You coming with me? I can see her! There!
You can't see me.
Be ready for an attack!
Claw Strider let me down. There's defensive and then there's straight passive, and he was straight passive. Fucking pacifist Claw Strider. That was cool. I don't think I've seen that move yet.
I need help!
No, you don't. Well, yeah, you do. There's a guy. There's a guy. There's a guy. Not 100% certain what that guy's up to down there.
got a Tenakth prisoner. And I don't look too good. Looks like they're getting ready to ship out these weapons and armor. Probably to rebels all over the West. That'll hurt their operations. Get rid of them.
Champion killer. Are you here to wipe out these traitors?
I'm here to help, so just follow my lead.
Easy enough.
I think I see another body. If you get pulled into the
You
ground.
see your own?
You're in a world of hurt. She got me! Hide her hole! Finish her from range! One another! Advance something!
Ow, 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 ow. That really hurt.
You two, we'll find her. I'm on it. Ah!
What the fuck?
Contact! Get over there! Forward!
You're not shooting anybody. You're not even looking at anybody.
She's getting away!
We'll have to search.
I'm ready.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. You. You.
So, start looking for her. Just come out, will you?
I just need to find one footprint.
I'll try that way.
Ah, there's another one.
Call you want.
Why haven't we found her? Nothing to report. You shouldn't have dragged me out here.
Switching locations!
Come on over.
Let's give it one more try.
You're running out of places to hide.
No, I'm not. There's grass all over the place.
There you are!
Move on that. Outlander!
I stabbed you in the ankle.
Fight me!
They fortified an entire section of the camp.
Stay in place!
What are they hiding in there?
Grrr.
Let her have it!
Yeah, give it to her.
We hunt her! Now!
Better we find her than she finds us.
Check all the cover around here. We hunt, we find her, we kill her.
Just tell me where to look.
You got my back, right?
Look here, look here.
I'm on her!
I was gonna say.
guys are friendly.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who's next? How did they get up there? Uh-huh.
You start here. You try there. You search there.
You've got me covered, don't you?
I'm looking for her. This shouldn't be that hard.
I'm following my orders.
Get to her! We found her! Get back!
Ow!
Find me! We need to find him. Quickly now. She's as good as dead. She's there! No!
Run away!
No!
Show me your head, little one.
There's our hostile.
There we go. Apparently I've got to aim up a little bit higher than normal. If you only had an arrow in your throat. That was scary the way you lit that arrow.
Alright, I'll bite where... Ah!
There I am.
I see her! Alert! Get ready for her! I don't have eyes on her!
Ooh.
If I hit those weak points, it should bring the bridge down.
On me! I'm not letting you search alone. Can't be that hard to find. Branch out! I want every
That got their
stone
attention.
first. I can't see anything suspicious. I've got a good feeling about it.
I don't have any. Did I not refuel?
Osram? What are they doing here? Keep still now. I'm in. Time to see what these rebels are up to.
Eyes on! Get here now! Be ready! I lost sight of her! Over there, you see? Target hit!
How'd you shoot? I have to do better than that. So am I, apparently. You don't see me.
She, damn it!
Let's take a little ride. 'Cause I'm out of healing.
Keep up, you two!
I don't have any health potions at all.
Start looking here.
Small, no. Large, no.
Go now.
Medium, no. Did I forget to refuel? Ah, shit. Well, there's a gun there. Come here, gun.
Come now. Where are you?
Just what I needed.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I don't have her. Oh! Stay on my tail.
Oh! I'll stop you! I knew it!
That's it.
Well, shit. Do 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 do. Ow!
Target!
This is not good. Need some heals.
But now she's gone.
Cause this girlie needs to heal.
Are you gonna make this easy?
Are you gonna bring me some healing?
There.
Nowhere safe for you now.
Who's yelling? Oh. Don't you dare turn around. Such a cool move.
I need this.
Yes, I do. What you hoarding? Well, he's stuck against the wall.
Steady now.
I was gonna say, I thought I picked a bunch of health potions, but I must have all those damn stamina potions. I'm sure that's what it is. Sons of Prometheus operatives. Where are you going? You don't see me. Where are you going? You gonna die, clown? Oh,
What are the Oseram doing working with Tenakth rebels?
that was pretty baller.
Not gonna use those now. I'll gather these while I can.
Where are
That did the trick.
Whoa! Alright, so that was the weapons and shit there. Grab a point. Corpse. Corpse. Weapons and armor. Weapons and armor. Acid canister. There you go.
Got him. That did the trick.
Did I miss any others? There's one over there.
Is this easy?
On the other side.
That should be all of them. Now, let's find out what else these rebels are up to. I should take a look in there. Might be a command center. The command center. Looks like they have some kind of forge.
To all sons of Prometheus engineers and operatives, I've been hearing some belly aching, whining about the Tanakh, the work, the conditions, the occasional limb loss to a machine when someone gets careless. I get it. It's been a long road. We've suffered. We'll continue to suffer. But we're close. This alliance will get us what we want, I promise. The Karja will pay for the Red Raids in blood. And so will all of their collaborators in the Vanguard and back in the claim. So shut up, get back to work, and always remember, a reckoning is on the way.
It sounds like the Sons of Prometheus want blood. And the Karja are the target. The Vanguard too. Let's see what else these guys have been up to. Map. It marks supply lines to different outposts. Rebels have been busy making weapons and armor. So I was right. This place makes weapons and armor, and ships them out to their troops. Don't think they'll be sending out much equipment now. Rebels will have to resupply elsewhere.
Ah.
So the Sons of Prometheus are coming after the Karja and the Vanguard. I need to find out more about their operations and stop them. The Vanguard is Aaron's unit. I should talk to him about this. I'll put these in my pack.
Oh. You sons of bitches. Assholes.
A view from the old world. I think I can see part of the city. Las Vegas, maybe. I think I might be close to where the image... There it is!
What is going on down there? There's like domes and shit over the city. Interesting.
Losing light. Gonna be dark out soon.
What happened down here? Behemoth? Purge water ammo should do the trick. I don't have a lot of cover out here, do I? Can I climb this?
This must
Bet
be
your
the
ass
ruins
I
of
can.
Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Climb the hole. Stand in the box, right? So just... There you go. Get up. Just climb. Just climb. I had a tall neck over there that I already collected. Well, there is some kind of like... crazy shit going on down there. A lot of lights over there. Is that where Poseidon's gonna be? Doesn't look like I can climb any higher. Can I bungee jump off of this like you can in Vegas? Looks like a convention center over there. It's not a big ruin, so not really a whole lot of... I mean, obviously... I assume Vegas looked a little bit different. Well, no, it would have been 20... What was it? 20... I don't know. Well, let's... fly on down there. What's up, boys?
I can override Bristlebugs now. And ride them.
You get to fight for dominance. Alright, you won. You get to be my ride. Where are you going? Come on. Oop, I don't want to repair you. Let's go for a ride.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down for one of these structures. There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
That's two. Nope. And three. Good job, boy.
I felt like him.
You're a freak, dude. Where am I search? Just, that's a big fucking area. Probably gonna be one of those two buildings. I can't get into this one. The roof of this is busted.
Better leave it alone for now. Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing it? I better check it out.
The Tower of Tears.
Looks like there's something behind that tarp. Someone's been through here.
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlun, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
And so the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora Spear Maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
All right, interrogation time. Let's do this.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right, again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It was like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get that capsule first.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
Here we go. That's much better. Actually, inventory. Let's go to tools and send all you assholes a store. And we get 3 of these, because I can only store so many fucking potions,
We were
apparently.
finally going to get away from this place.
According
Well,
to Moreland, I heard
good thing
should
that
be
Aloy
south
showed
of
up.
here.
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
An elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe. I wonder if it still works.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Alright, let's check on weapon upgrades. Oh, okay. Snap bomb, shell snapper stuff. Don't worry about that.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
An eye in the sky. Must be a Cyclops drone. How to get its data?
Loco Moco. Well, that one didn't work.
Maybe I can climb something to jump onto the drone.
Shit. I'll come back. Actually, this one looks most like this. What's going on with your legs there, Aloy? You got restless leg syndrome or something?
You're mine!
It's a cool looking building.
It's mine. Just need to reconnect it with the dome. Send this to my stash.
Oh. Oh. Well, that sucks. I thought there was actually something in there. Get down. Anyway.
Well, this is where Morland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. All this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off.
It's the desert. That's why I don't do hot places.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Ah, okay. So that's what's up with the domes.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Fire's wasted on that machine. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. More machines? I better deal with them first.
You just fight for me. Or just stand there like a fucking retard.
I can override Glinthawks now. Stop it from swooping down on me.
Come here. Listen, asshole. I had just about enough of you. Turn on me, bitch! Can't allow that shit.
Okay, got them all. Now, where did the herd go? Okay, got up to the herd. Now's my chance. Shot of that!
I mean, that's one way to cool off a desert.
One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use. Could hit it with purge water.
Let's pop one of these into your gullets. Missed. Ooh.
Last one.
Heard some Glinthawks.
The kneecap. Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
All right. Got my swimming gear. Gonna go for a swim. I mean, I don't recall ever seeing like an Asian pagoda thing in Vegas. But I'm curious if the flooding all comes from the Bellagio funds. Re-up my shit. You hiding something behind the counter. Think I wasn't gonna find it. You were wrong.
What can I do for you, partner?
I got
I've got
your
everything I
shit.
need to build the
Incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung
We
a
didn't
trap.
start the flood.
We were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works.
Let's go. It's working. Yeah.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. The diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Wow. Interesting.
Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing.
Oops, that wasn't me. That time that wasn't me. Oh, it's continuous, okay. Can I go through the ceiling? Where it started. Back. Got those two. Ping ping. Just doing a lot of investigating in the area. It might be easier when the water's drained, but... or it might be faster when the water's drained. I don't know if it's going to be faster or easier when the water's drained, to be honest. Let's go down the floor. Vent panel.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa!
What the?
There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Ancient spy chest. Something there. There's a door. Supply box. think I just gotta go.
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in. I won't make it to the door before the machine spots me.
So much shit in here.
Shock ammo could help.
I think I want to fight a Snapmaw underwater. I don't have to fight a Snapmaw underwater. I can steal the Snapmaw underwater. Okay, maybe I can't override creatures while I'm underwater. There's a lot going on under here. How the fuck am I supposed to get in there then?
I can't swim against this current. Need to turn back.
So what am I supposed to be doing then? What am I supposed to be doing then? Find Poseidon. Is there a way to sort of hide from the current? I mean, there's that red light. So let's go take a look at that red light. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? So I can't seem to go that way.
The door on the other side. Coordinates for Poseidon right there. I don't think I can get through without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I should take a look at that red light I saw. Earlier. If it was a warning, maybe It's part of some kind of alarm system.
So was it just like a kill a bunch of time until it tells you to do that?
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Okay. So back to the...
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Well, let's get going.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out. Ugh, water in my boots.
Water in your boots and everywhere else. I'll take those.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
You don't see nothing. Walk away. Just walk away. Alright. What do we got? Here. Same shit, different area.
Just shut down the secondary node.
The domes, the water.
God damn it.
He was responsible for all of it.
Gonna have to go back and listen to that audio thing.
Okay, let's see if that helped.
Notebook.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one too.
The domes. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Elvis Parsley. All right, let's move.
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
Nice. Big old green shine cluster.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Okay.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
Cars be floating and shit.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
What are you taking a deep breath for? You have a rebreather.
I better shake off this wet.
Do.
Purge left these machines behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with a big one first.
Oh shit.
Could fry that machine with shock ammo.
You're gonna just come back and forth, eh? Well, make your move. Direction you looking? The opposite direction. So you're gonna fight for me. Go fight. Stand on my treasure. Good man. I was gonna say, where's the guy you just killed? There isn't anything up there, is there? No.
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. things in our way.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the Embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
I want that fucking tail. Ow. Ow. Oh, you big fat fuck. Yeah, disc off your back. Can't hide in a hologram. Can't hide in a hologram. Grr. Thought you assholes are supposed to be firing or something. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm empty.
Whoa, that's a new one. Hey, how about you start fucking off? You ice skating son of a bitch. God damn it.
I can switch it up.
Ah, yeah, son of a bitch. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, shouldn't be too many more. Oh, you. Now you gotta. Get. Alright. Ow! Jesus Christ.
Glad I got this.
Come on, come on. Oh, I didn't move too much. There you go. Jesus. Get off it.
Ammo's out.
I just lost my healing. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Jesus. I gotta get behind you. Yes! I think I hit it. Yes! I don't know where to hit you. Guess in the face? I got it. Boom. Just fucking as quickly as you can.
Down it goes!
All right.
Aloy! Woo-hoo-hoo! You did it!
No thanks to you, dicks.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Got a purge water cannon. All sorts of other shit. Where's that tailpiece?
No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
Title disc. There you are, you tail. Yeah. Tidripper tail fin. Thanks for nothing,
Great adventurers
dicks.
rose triumphant.
You guys all right?
More than all right.
We did it!
We. Fuck you
All
with
the
it,
embers
we.
we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
You didn't do dick.
Heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
All right. What's down here? Nothing. This way.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance,
There.
if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
Hacked again.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother. What is the act?
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
Ah, okay. Haha. Sits under the Bellagio.
Oh, it is hot. A rush of air.
No, Alex too.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole...
Is that an eagle?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Emperors back in the Claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh?
A new Vegas,
I hope you
perhaps.
make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram Tinker who's out on her own first. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Adhesive warrior bow. I suppose. Interesting.
Gonna need a lot of shards to get this place up and running.
Okay. Just like in real life, Las Vegas looks like shit during the day and it's pretty beautiful at night. It's like 5 different places that have stuff over its head. Quests. Return to the base. Don't mind if I do. To the base. Tell me a rumor.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. Heard the Lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the Grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Let's go to the base. Let's go to the base. We go to the base. We back to the base. Hello, basey base. What up in the base? More conversations.
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb. Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the Zeniths.
Can't wait.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, you know, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. You know, the Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that. I see you've got Strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
Really? Sure. Let's do it.
Random board.
That's all right. We can play later.
I better get going.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
What's up, Zoe?
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them. Even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
I better get going.
Right. You've got that sub-function to deliver.
What, you got something new over your head? What's up, Aaron? Why do you got something new over your head?
Ah, you're back.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it.
Yeah, well.
Just try not to get hurt. Oh.
Same here.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache?
Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that oil.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Is this a piece from the bulwark? Kotallo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Tekotteh in his place.
Ha!
Talanah must have left this for me on her way back east. I wish she could have stayed. But I know Meridian and the Lodge need her. Hey.
Aloy, I hope all is well enough under the circumstances.
I'm holding up.
Good.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
I should get going.
Back to my training, then.
This is the core from the weapon that took out that Zenith shield. Near that facility where we found Beta. Gaia said it was advanced, like Zenith's tech. How did Sylens figure out how to build something like this? Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There. Let's see what we got.
think this is the one that I didn't unlock.
I like this one.
Yeah, that's right. Good. Let's talk to Gaia.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Lots of skill points to spend. I'll do that in a second. But I want to talk to Gaia first.
Gaia. Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Yeah, okay, there's nothing more for Gaia to say.
I'm definitely not getting any of this.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. This must be from the cool route. Between the Rockbreaker and the Slitherfang, Regala really wrecked the arena. And I have a feeling she won't stop trying until Hikaru's dead.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
this console. There are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I can talk to her now.
Where did that file go?
Welcome back.
Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Okay. I want to... Don't want to talk to Varl just yet. I want to actually go downstairs and talk to a gal. That's the elevator shaft. Oh, let's try the stairs. That's the elevator shaft.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac! Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What
else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Trinity pulled you into the Matrix.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
Did it interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Pizza?
Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered. Or something like that.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
I think it was just flat.
The coming battle won't be easy.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
I noticed during that whole cutscene, or that whole conversation with Beta, you hear breathing. And it was Aloy. Heavy breathing after running downstairs into the cutscene. She just kept breathing the whole time, really heavily.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. The Zenith did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Got your priorities.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Kotallo. It's a Tenakth game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tenakth. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. Do be careful out
there. Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. He was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Okie dokie. Let's head outside. Now, there's all sorts of stuff to do. But there was some good points about getting some of this stuff down here. I'm sure there's more over here too. Sunken barrier. There's sunken wreck. Just a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. So, let's go. I want to port back down to Vegas because I want a picture of Vegas to end this episode. And then I think.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
What am I looking at? Is that outpost? Is that what I'm looking at over there? Can't go in here. Anyway, yeah, let's go back down to Vegas because I want to see what Vegas looks like. Got a side quest over here. Some unknown shit. Origins of the ornaments. Ooh, actually, that probably might be a worthwhile place to end up. Okay, so fire. Start here. And we're going to go down to Las Vegas. I want to go to here. And then go south to figure out what that question mark is. Bargain. Nice. Sick. Where's the purple? Complaint log. Goddamn laundry pots. was the point of this guy? There's another one of these somewhere. Yeah. Don't know what that's supposed to do. Little urban spelunking. I don't see much around to climb.
Machine doesn't like fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. What the fuck was that?
She's my sister, not an investment.
Remedies and brews to make life easier.
Ladder, not so much.
If you've got strike.
Tanakh rebels holed up in an outpost nearby need a beating, Huntress.
What you think? Wicker breastplates for the Vanguard.
The Tanakhs sure are resourceful. Who here dares challenge me in strike?
Seemed like they were racing. I don't know.
The teller of tales, who smiled warmly with the promise of another adventure.
Don't let Petra hear you say that.
Okay.
She'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend. Good to see you.
Aha! There you are!
Walked past Thurless' old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires.
Hoodwing's holding up?
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. True.
Oh yeah, sure.
Get around it. I'll take care of what you want.
That's not the right guy.
Your health is my business.
Browser marker.
Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost nearby.
If you're feeling bold, there's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
Like some highly skilled craftsmen living in some kind of paradise? Living up to
Anyone looking to play a game or two of Machine Strike?
Some type of sickness came over their lands. They can hardly eat.
I keep hearing about people riding machines around here.
You finally gonna put your muscle where your
How
mouth
about a
is?
game of Machine Strike, Outlander?
Maybe I gotta go down.
Cleared out the machines.
Nothing like taking a break and playing.
You? Will you trade?
I was told you went down beneath the ruins by yourself.
Oh, there you are.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat. Stemmer.
Oh no,
Did
that's
you
the
need
guy
something?
from before.
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city, where fortune was found behind every crumbling wall as a bulging keg bursts with free-flowing ale. That is, we broke our way into more of the ruins below, and in one of them, the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo, a wonder among a sea of wonders. Alas, the gizmo lay beyond his grasp.
You saw some kind of gizmo but couldn't get it?
A door bars the way, locked by some confounded means. Moreland contemplated explosives, but Abaddon thought the odds of crushing the gizmo under rubble were too high. For once, the shot counter skepticism might be warranted. The old wordsmith's hopes were dashed, until a friend with a knack for performing the impossible returned from beyond the sands. Might I persuade you to venture beneath the desert once more?
I'll see what I can do. Where is this place?
Once you're down there, take a right at the statue of the giant man. The ruin rests beside a metal tower. And so our heroine went forth, and the wordsmith's hopes went with her.
Finally! You ride machines, right? Well, apparently you're not the only one around here.
Tell me where she went. Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. We had a fight. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the Vanishing Dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
What's the Vanishing Dread?
That's what Stemmer calls the machine that stalks the sands out there. Sometimes you'll see it in the distance. A stationary blur of metal. It'll stay like that for hours. And then the next time you look, gone. Like it was never there.
But what kind of machine is it?
Don't know. No one's ever gone close enough to find out. A few of those delvers went out there once, but all they found was a bunch of sand dunes. But I don't care what it is. It's not gonna stop me from finding my sister.
The argument you had with Boomer? What was it about?
Well, it started out as the same old spark and boom. I found her tinkering with one of my prototypes, trying to add explosives, as usual. And when I reminded her that the last time she did that, she nearly burned the whole place down, she just looked at me and shrugged. Then we got into this whole scorched out mess about why we had to leave Chainscrape and come out here. Why, for the love of the Forge, she has to blow everything up.
And what did Boomer say?
Well, that's the thing. She didn't say anything. She just sat there, ignoring me. Even when I went to bed, not a word. And then, when I woke up in the morning, she was gone. She's never done that before. But knowing her, she's gonna get in some kind of trouble out there. And that's why I need to find her.
What brought you and Boomer out west?
That. There was an accident in Chainscrape.
An explosive accident?
Well, you know how Boomer is. So we grabbed our tools and skipped town. Heard about a caravan striking out west after some passage got reopened. Decided to join up.
But why come out here? You could have gone anywhere.
Can't really go back to the claim, and anywhere else is a little too inhabited. At least out here, there's less chance of collateral damage. Besides, this place is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front. No credit.
Maybe we got in too early.
If Boomer's lost in the desert, I might be able to find her.
I'm coming with you. All this is my fault anyway.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
Then that's where we'll start. I'll meet you at the arches.
Okay. Join me there as soon as you can.
Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost nearby.
Don't trip.
Despite what I said before, I hope you find Boomer. On your way, then. And, don't die out there.
I suppose I should look at the
sooner you find Boomer,
outfits too.
The better.
Awesome Striker.
Noticed machine riders earlier.
Remedy.
Okay, so find the complete Knights of Lights. Aha. So I'm going to do this first. Okay.
I don't know.
Alrighty, where do I want to... Actually, grab it from this direction. Maybe this is the right place to go. So let's go photo mode. And the first thing we'll do is put the time of day Let's move it. Well, I don't particularly give a whole heap and lots of shits for what we're seeing here. I mean, it's colorful and all, but I'm just not getting a good view. That tower is underwhelmingly lit. Yeah, it's so underwhelming. Let's go get up there. I mean, it's the obvious photo spot. But it's not going to be my favorite location. Okay, so I think this is going to be where we're going to end. Thanks again, as always, for joining me on this episode of Opportunity Assassins Plays Horizon Forbidden West. As always, I've been OG Assassin himself. And you can give us a like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Find us over on Facebook at Opportunity Assassins. And, of course, share with your friends, family, and enemies alike. Catch us on the next episode, which will likely be tomorrow, and will also likely be side quests. Yeah. So with that, we will end this episode. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.